Kwame wrestled with his conscience. His love for Nia burned bright, but it was a flame stifled by societal expectations. The whispers had started subtly, then grown louder. "A man needs an heir," they hissed. "A barren wife is a curse." Nia, his wife of 5 years, bore the brunt of these taunts with quiet dignity. Every failed moon cycle felt like a public indictment of her womanhood. Kwame, unable to bear the thought of disappointing his family and community, decided to take a second wife. It was a decision steeped in tradition, but it felt like a betrayal. He approached Nia with a heart heavy with guilt. Her eyes, usually sparkling with laughter, were clouded with a pain that mirrored his own. He spoke of duty, of lineage, of the need for a child to carry on his name. Nia listened, her silence a deafening testament to her anguish. The weight of tradition, he believed, rested on finding a woman who could give him what Nia couldn't, a child. Please subscribe to our channel for more stories like this. Nia bore her burden with stoic silence. Each day was a painful reminder of her perceived inadequacy. She went through the motions of life, a shadow of her former vibrant self. Kwame, consumed by his own guilt and anxieties, failed to notice her fading spirit. The arrival of Akosua, the second wife, was like a fresh wound on an old scar. Akosua was everything Nia was not: bold, vivacious, and fertile. The village embraced her with open arms, their warmth a stark contrast to the pitying glances Nia received. Nia retreated further into herself, seeking solace in her faith and the small comforts of her daily routine. She prayed for strength, for acceptance, for a miracle. She loved Kwame, but his decision had created a chasm between them, a silent rift that seemed impossible to bridge. Akosua's pregnancy was met with jubilation. The village erupted in celebration, praising Kwame for fulfilling his duty. He was feted and lauded, his status elevated by the impending arrival of an heir. Nia watched the festivities from afar, her heart aching with a familiar pain. The joy that resonated through the village felt like a personal affront. It was a constant reminder of her own perceived failings, a celebration of Akosua's ability to provide what she could not. The pitying glances intensified, now laced with a hint of triumph. Night after night, Nia cried herself to sleep, the sounds of celebration echoing in the distance. She clung to her faith, whispering prayers for strength and understanding. The miracle she yearned for seemed lost in the cacophony of joy surrounding Akosua's pregnancy. The world tilted on its axis when Nia discovered she was pregnant. It began with a wave of nausea, followed by an unexplainable fatigue. Fear warred with hope in her heart as she confided in her elderly aunt, the only one privy to her deepest fears and desires. Her aunt, a pillar of wisdom and strength, urged her to see the village healer. The confirmation came with a gentle smile and a knowing nod. Nia was indeed with child. The news spread through the village like wildfire, met with a mixture of disbelief and cautious optimism. For Nia, it was a miracle, a testament to her unwavering faith. The fear that had taken root in her heart began to recede, replaced by a tentative joy. She was going to be a mother. The child she had yearned for, the child everyone believed impossible, was growing within her. The birth was long and arduous. Nia, her body pushed to its limits, clung to the hope that thrummed in her veins. When the cries of not one but 3 babies filled the small hut, a stunned silence fell over the room. Kwame, his face etched with worry, rushed to Nia's side. His eyes widened as he saw the 3 tiny bundles nestled beside his wife, their cries a symphony of new life. 3 healthy babies, 2 boys and a girl. Triplets. The village, once buzzing with anticipation for Akosua's child, erupted in astonishment. Triplets were unheard of, a sign of immense blessing and good fortune. Nia, once pitied and overlooked, was now the center of attention. A husband's remorse. Kwame looked from Nia to the triplets, his heart swelling with a mixture of awe and shame. He saw the exhaustion on Nia's face, but also a radiant joy that he hadn't seen in years. The weight of his betrayal pressed down on him, suffocating him with guilt. He realized the depth of his mistake, the pain he had inflicted upon the woman who had loved him unconditionally. Nia, despite his actions, had given him the greatest gift imaginable, not 1 child, but 3. He reached for her hand, his touch hesitant. "Nia," he whispered, his voice thick with emotion. "Forgive me, I was a fool." Tears welled up in Nia's eyes, a mixture of pain and relief. She had longed for this moment, for his acknowledgement of her worth, of their love. Unity in the midst of change. The arrival of the triplets shifted the dynamics of their family. Akosua, initially apprehensive, found herself drawn to the tiny infants. She who had been Kwame's solace now shared in Nia's joy, her heart softening with each passing day. The village, once quick to judge and gossip, rallied around the unconventional family. The triplets became a symbol of unity, their existence a testament to the unpredictable nature of life and the boundless capacity of the human heart. Kwame found himself torn between his wives, his heart heavy with remorse for the pain he had caused. He vowed to spend every waking moment earning back Nia's trust, rebuilding the love they had almost lost. Forgiveness and acceptance. Forgiveness, Nia discovered, was a journey, not a destination. The hurt ran deep, a constant reminder of Kwame's betrayal. But as she watched him care for their children, his love for them evident in every gentle touch and tender glance, she felt the first stirrings of forgiveness. Akosua, her initial jealousy giving way to admiration, became Nia's confidant. They shared the joys and challenges of motherhood, their bond strengthening with each passing day. The village, once a hotbed of gossip and judgment, embraced the unconventional family. The triplets became a symbol of unity, their existence a testament to the unpredictable nature of life and the boundless capacity of the human heart. The enduring power of family. Life in the village found a new rhythm. The triplets, each with their own distinct personalities, filled their days with laughter and chaos. Kwame, his heart overflowing with love for his children and both his wives, found peace in the unity of his family. The arrival of the triplets had challenged the very fabric of their traditions, but in its wake, it had woven a new tapestry, one threaded with forgiveness, acceptance, and the enduring power of love. Their story became a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, love and forgiveness had the power to heal and unite. The legacy of Kwame's family was no longer defined by tradition, but by the extraordinary love that bound them together. Please subscribe to my channel for more amazing stories.